Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader and I am doing a reading for Leo for October 2023. So I am looking at the planetary placements right now. And so you have a trine with Chiron, the North Node. You have a sextile with Mars, Sun, South Node, and Mercury. And you have a conjunction with the Moon today, just for today, maybe tomorrow. But you have a square with Jupiter and Uranus. So this is telling me that you're feeling a little restless right now. You feel that you're feeling restless in terms of opportunities and luck and blessings aren't coming in, and your desire to do things differently and to branch off and get out of some kind of monotonous, emotionally draining situation, possibly even, or there's just something you've been putting up with for a while. You've been wanting to get out of it for a while. Okay, I am seeing that here, Leo. And I also see that there might be someone that you're up against that's really stubborn and unreasonable. I don't know if it's your boss or someone at work, but I do see that with Uranus and Taurus, and I'm reading that as this person is old school and they think their way is the only way, and you're right up against that. But you're reasonable. It's not destroying you at all. You just thinking this guy should probably retire now. And he's not helping anyone else. You don't need to lead the charge, Leo. You don't. I would suggest that you just focus on you and what you need to do and not take on any more than you already have on your plate, and try to enjoy October. Just relax into October and don't get into any arguments with anyone or lure anyone into an argument with you. You're not going to win in October. It's going to be a stalemate, and the higher up is going to win because they're higher up. But you're articulate. You're good. You know, you're very smart. You're feeling really good. With Mars in Libra, Sun in Libra, opposite Chiron in Aries and North Node in Aries, just don't put yourself out there so much, just I feel like Leo has been overly generous all year long, and this October you're going to feel it really pinch you, because when you're overly generous, you also have high expectations. The more generous you are, the more you have high expectations to get back. And you haven't gotten back, but you keep giving. You keep giving to the same people who aren't giving you back. For some reason, you keep wanting to be with people who you think are in some way better than you. This is for some of you Leos, who you think are more popular than you, or prettier than you, or have more friends. And, I hear FOMO a lot these days. Yeah, and so you jump in because of FOMO, and then you get out of it complaining and wondering why you did that. But you keep doing it. You keep doing it thinking it's going to be different. It's not going to be different. The problem is you keep thinking that the situation is a certain way in your head, and it doesn't play out, and you get frustrated and you complain and you're upset. So stop doing that thing that upsets you. Just stop doing it. Stop pursuing people who are not interested in hanging out with you. There's a lot of people out there. You may not think so because you're looking at, you're glomming on to people who don't want to be with you. I'm saying hang out with people who actually like to be with you and want to talk to you and enjoy your company. Those are the people you need to focus on, not the people who don't want to be with you. All right? I don't know why that's such a hard concept. So let's look at, for you, Leo risings. Leo rising has 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. A lot of talking. Like if you're a Leo rising, you have a lot to say in October. And that's perfectly fine. If you're writing, speaking, TED talking, whatever you are doing, do it. And do it this October. If you are a Leo rising, because you have a lot to say and you're going to say it and you're going to be very successful. With that Venus and Lilith, first and second house of Leo rising, you should just go for it. If there's something you need to teach the world, need to tell the world, I'm saying do it. Go for it. All right. And 8th house is your Pisces, Saturn Pisces, Neptune Pisces. 8th house. Yeah. Getting a little creative there. That Pisces in the 8th house is telling me that's Neptune and Saturn. You're exploring the whole idea of what death is. Or, just you have a lot of spiritual questions right now. You do. Death is one. What does good sex mean? That's another. If you're watching a whole lot of porn, you're probably asking, why am I doing that? Yeah. If you've been wanting to quit porn or any kind of sexual addiction or gambling, there's a good chance that in October that you could maybe at least think about stopping it. If you're doing drugs, this is a good time for you to maybe consider like you're gonna just stop, because your life has gotten to a point where no one believes you. You have no credibility. People know you're just a bunch of talking, because you're going to talk more than usual and people are just going to say, stop, we don't believe you, we don't care. So for some of you, I'm saying Leo, and this is kind of, I don't know, this just came out of nowhere. If you have an addiction, people don't believe you anymore. They don't want to have anything to do with you. But you will keep talking and you will keep trying to convince people, but they don't believe you anymore. But I don't know when you will understand that you have to make better decisions. This is just for some Leos. This is the Leos I'm talking about are Leo risings who have checked out. These are Leo risings I feel are in even very successful positions, but they have some kind of addiction that is dragging them down. Yeah, with Jupiter and Uranus, your addiction's going to get the best of you before you decide this is not healthy for me. Because that is 7, 8, 9, 10. Your addiction could get in the way of your livelihood. It could get in the way of your ability to be successful in your career. But it could also mean that, and this is for Leo rising, I'm not saying for Sun and Leo, But if you're a sun in Leo and this is resonating with you, okay, this might apply to you. You're angry. You talk a lot, you talk a big game, but when things don't go your way, you get really angry. So if people don't do things the way you want, or you're not believed because you've lied too much, and you just want to keep doing what you're doing. If you're addicted to some drug or something and you want to keep doing that, you're going to do a lot more of it in October. And people, if you do that, people are not going to believe you in October. They're done with you. This is for very specific Leos. The other Leos I'm talking about, it's a good time for you to be communicative and trying to bring on harmonious relationships. Okay, let's get to your Celtic spread here, Leo. And we have the Four of Cups. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're walking away from things. You're just so done with things. Oh my God. All right, this came out in Cancer. I don't know why these two cards came out just now. The Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. Both of these cards tell me that you are so done with everything right now, Leo. In October, you are so done. In the sense that you just need to get away from everything and everyone and just be with your feelings and your thoughts and just whatever you need to go through quietly. Like if you were... I mean, where do I see you? I see you. I don't know. If you were in a cave, I see you in that cave. Just there with a few candles. Sitting with this thing you need to sit with. Without people. You can't have people around you. Something happened. And you are in your cave. If you were at the beach, sitting at the beach while the water comes up and washes over you, you let that water wash over you. And you are in there going through this thing that it's something happened and you have to sit with it. You're sitting with it. You can't be around people. I feel like you want to get away from everyone and everything in October. Because you have to sit with this thing. Whatever this thing is. I mean, that's what the cards are saying. The Judgment card. That says to me, like, it's not fair. Or, hey, karma. What do I have to understand and accept? What just happened? You know, if you're talking to God in your silence, you're asking God, what am I supposed to know right now? What are you asking of me? Because it's really, really hard, whatever it is you're asking of me. Whatever God is asking of you, it's going to be in silence. You can't have people around you. That tells me that in the past, recent past, maybe even in the last year, you're in a place of innocent love. You don't know what's going on. You just go along, and you go along with everyone and everything in your life. And that's in your recent past. So you've been going along with whatever and everything in your life. Leo, I really, truly, truly feel that. This isn't something like, oh, you're in control of it. You've got it all planned out. You've got it all mapped out. you're the commander, it's going exactly the way. No, that's not what I see here. I see things that's happening out of your control, and you're just trying to get through it. The Hermit. So, you know, you really need some quiet time. You really do, Leo. You do. You need to be in control and be on top of your situation. Because you feel it, it's not like you're out of control. It's just that you need some solitude to understand what just happened. To sit with your life again. Like, this is still my life. This is still me. And I have to really understand that I'm still here, and this is whatever is going on here right now. Someone needs to hold my hand and walk me through it, because I'm really having a hard time with understanding what just happened. And so when I'm saying someone hold my hand and walk me through it, it's like you're saying, God, walk me through this. And in order for God to do that, you have to be in solitude. So these cards are telling me that, yeah, Leo, you need to be in solitude and reflection to invoke the help of God or a divine power to just you know, walk you through whatever it is you need to know and walk through. Yeah, you're fighting a battle. That's the Five of Swords. You're fighting a battle, and you don't want to fight this battle. You don't want any part of it. And you're telling God, I don't want any part of this. You don't want any part of it. What do you want to be part of? You want to be part of just the peace of my family. I'm taking care of my family, the Nine of Pentacles. I'm taking care of my family. I'm doing everything I can. I can't do any more than I'm already doing, because I am suffering privately. The Nine of Pentacles says to me that, yeah, people don't know how well you've done. And it's a good thing that you don't tell people how successful and wealthy you are. You don't want to ever brag about that. Never. Don't do it, Leo. It will be the worst thing you've ever done for yourself if you ever brag about your wealth. If you buy houses, have nice cars, your kids go, like, don't tell anyone. And if they come around and they see your beautiful big house and your nice cars, and they have a little ounce of jealousy in them, you need to kick that person out of your life. You got to learn that lesson now, Leo. Don't keep them around because you feel obligated to be overly generous, when gotta kick people out of your life that's going to backstab you. What I just said is, someone comes in to your beautiful big mansion, right? You work hard for this. You're very humble, but you have a big mansion. You're humble. Bottom line, you're humble. They come in and they show all their jealousy and resentment. If you don't kick that person out of your life, you've made a big mistake, because it will bother you down the road. The Lovers is because you care for people so much. The person I'm talking about that is so jealous of what you have and how well you've done for yourself, you're so humble, is someone who's possibly very close to you. And it's a big decision to cut people out that disrespect you to your face. But there's supposed to be someone who loves you and cares for you. Yeah, it's a pretty easy decision, Leo. I mean, I'm an Aries, so, you know, that's an easy decision. But for you, because you've been overly generous for so long, Leo Sun, Leo Rising, you are so overly generous that you let scumbags, losers, and frickin' mercenaries come into your life because they're all sweet with you and adulating, Right, and this card. Yeah, you can't do that again, Leo. I'm telling you. The Five of Cups is here. October, let me tell you something, Leo. October, do not let any more users come back into your life in October, because you will regret it and you will be sad and it will not feel good, and it will, you don't want to believe that they're just using you, you know, because they're supposed to be someone who loves you. No, they're using you. I hate to say that. They're right here. They're using you, and they're using your grief, and they're using your sadness. You're already sad, Leo. Yeah. Three of Swords. You're already sad. The last thing you need is someone coming around that's taking advantage of your sadness. What needs to be said is the truth. You need to say the truth. You can't be scared of speaking up for yourself. Four Cups. You can't be scared of speaking up for yourself, Leo. Yeah, these two cards here says, yeah, keep everything close to your chest. Your money, time, energy, your plans, your goals, your intentions. Keep it very close to your chest. Because you got someone here who wants to take advantage of you. Keep all of that close to your chest. Don't tell anyone how much you have. Don't tell anyone how much you're making. Do not share that with anyone. Do not, Leo. This is very clear. Two of Cups. Why? Because you have your significant other, you have your family to protect. Because the person that you think cares about you is the person you need to get the F away from, okay? Because someone here wants to they're using you. So let's just keep going further. They're using you, so don't do it. Don't do it. You have someone here who loves you and adore you, and then you have someone here who wants to attack you. You have two queens here. They just pulled out one after another. One loves you, one will come at you hard. This one will come at you hard, and you need to stay the heck away from that one. Okay, that's what the cards are saying. I mean, it's pretty loud and clear. I mean, stay the heck away from someone. And I just said that. Stay the heck from someone that's coming at you. And this is the Ten of Swords. Because you keep thinking, oh, it'll be fine. They're part of my life and my family. No, they are destroying you emotionally. You got to get the heck away from this person who is cold and harsh and doesn't give a crap about you. They smile to your face, but they will take everything you have. They're in your life. You got to watch out for that person. You're just really gullible, all right? I don't know. So let's go over here and see the rest of these cards. The Four of Pentacles, you have to keep, these are two fours. These are three fours, Leo. You gotta keep your resources. Don't waste it on people who use you. That is freaking repeated over and over. Another Five of Wands. You can't get into any fights with anyone. Just don't. Don't feel obligated to do anything. Two of Swords you have. And this is your final card. Okay? Two of Swords. Make a decision not to let anyone obligate you to do anything to create anxiety. There you go. Because you have anxiety. Don't let anyone lock you into any kind of obligation. These two cards just came out. Oh, Leo, you're so freaking obligated. It's crazy. Just let it go and drop it. Cut the bonds. Whoever is giving you anxiety, cut those ties now. Because you will keep giving endlessly. You will never give enough. Cut that tie now. Do a cut cording ritual. You will never satisfy this person. Never. Let them go. Let them go. You're too... Just... No. Let them go. If this is something legal, do a cut cording ritual and do a manifestation ritual in terms of what you need out of this. If it's legal, you need to imagine and manifest what you need out of this. This is an October reading, so a lot of things is happening for you this October, Leo. Okay. The walk away, the things I'm going to pull a card here for you, Leo. What you need to learn, the universe, have control over your thoughts, over your things that you imagine thinking, like delusional thinking, things that you think are going to happen, but yet it's within your control. Resist the inclination to let your mind go crazy, and resist the inclination to go and give whatever. This person is in your life that wants to control you. You got to resist that. The feeling of obligation, it could be a caretaker, it could be a parent, it could be someone who's saying like they don't have any money and you got to take care of them. You have to resist you going into it helplessly and without any power. You have to resist your irrational thinking that this person can't take care of themselves, or this person isn't using me. No, they're using you. So Leo, you got to get out of any kind of delusional thinking. There's a lot of thinking here which is off, really off. I feel there's a very strong tie to your parent, someone older. There's a very strong tie here, and it's not good. And I would suggest that you do some kind of cord cutting, because whoever that is going to take everything out of you like a vampire. So this October, it's focus on your significant other, your children. Focus on your friends and things you enjoy, and not focus on this person, maybe even your mother, who is obligating you to take care of them. And they're just like, they're like this bottomless cup, this cup that doesn't have a bottom. You keep dumping, Leo, all this stuff in there, and it just keeps going down. It just keeps, there's no bottom to the cup. It just goes right down. Everything you've done, everything you do emotionally and all that love, down the toilet, just out the bottom of the cup. This is for some of you Leos. Of course, this is, I don't know. If this resonates with you, I'm sure you'll probably like this reading. I'm not doing this reading for likes. But what I'm saying right now is coming out very strong and clear. The cards are saying the same thing. So anyway, see you at my next reading, Leo. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader signing out. Bye-bye.